Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do a page here. This is a PDF file from Ruby Charm Colors. You can get it in a lighter tone. You can make it as small as you want or as big as you want. This is the full-size page. And it's a little kitty cat. I saw a couple of people do this already and I just thought this would be a really cute page for me to do. So I thought I would do a video on it. You'll have to excuse me for being gone for a while, but I had gone to the doctor and got a prescription and I just didn't want to do a video if I was going to sound a little weird because I got a new prescription and I had to kind of get used to it. So we're going to do this little kitty cat kind of like my little baby Rory. You've seen her before on the channel, so we're going to go ahead and start with some colors here. Let me see, we're going to use a lot of pen work on this because, well, hands aren't quite as good as they used to be, and I'm just going to try to do what I can do. Okay, let's see. First off, we're going to get a black pen here. And I'm going to change the eyes up a little bit. So instead of having little round eyeballs, we're going to change these into more of a point. So I'm just going to take this line and bring it down. And we're going to go down just a teeny bit into this area here. Same on this side. And we're going to bring it up here too. Okay. More cat eyes there. We're going to get a pen here, and Rory's eyes have kind of got gold and green. So her eyes are kind of green right around the darkness. So we're going to get a little bit there. And then we're going to go in with a little of a yellow color. These are the Tombows. They're water-based colors. Should have given you the numbers. The green was 192 and the goldish color is 993. Okay, then we're going to pick up a 990 and blend it in with that gold and bring it down. Oops, we'll put that over there so I know I've used it. And this one, which is a 9, 10. Just kind of a mix between those two colors. Then I'm going to take a pencil. Which one is this? That's beige. I want a whiter, cleaner, ivory type color. Okay, ivory here. And we're just going to use that right down here at the base. Bring it kind of up there. Okay. Then we're going to use a little bit of a burnt sienna. We're going to go up across the top up here and just darken that a little bit. And then we're going to sharpen that and kind of go down on the outside of that eye and here. She kind of gets this little reddish brown that goes on the outside of her eyes. Then we're going to take a Posca here. And we're going to do this little circle just a little bigger. And we're going to draw kind of a line out this way and a line out that way. Same thing on this side. Still a little wet. I should probably let that dry. So we'll let that dry for a little bit. We're going to take in a little of the dark sepia here. We're going to go around the eyes. She has a bit of a darkness here and she has a little spot. It's always fine fun. We're going to darken that. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Okay, my little girl has got a little black line that comes down on both sides of her face, so I'm going to add that in there too. It's right about here. Go across here. She's got a pink nose, so we're going to just outline that nose a little bit. And then bring in some pink. This is 800. And we got a little tongue here, so we're going to put that there. And she has pink in her ears, so we're going to add some up in here. Okay, I'm going to bring in a little bit of dark Naples ochre here. Okay, the darkness come back in here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to bring in some of the cream. She's got the puffy whites in here. Then it turns brown on the edges. And she has a little white chinny chin. She definitely has a little white around her eyes. That's why I left that line there. And the little blip there. And she has gray that comes up. Her nose here, then around her eyes on the top. She's also got a little M on her forehead, and we kind of have an M going up here, so we're going to go ahead and add that in. So we'll bring it down here. Okay, I'm going to bring one of these down just about here above her eyes, and that was right on that flower there, so we bring this one up here. There we go. With the tiny little piece that comes this way. All right. Now her eyes. I need the black pencil for this. Wish I had a board under here. Used to have one around here. I still do. I just have to get to it without dropping everything else. There we go. So to make it a little darker. Her eye here. Then we have to throw a little tan in here too. Okay, we'll throw a little of this to give it shadow here. This is beige, a Holbein color. Okay, we're going to take a little of this white pit pen, if I can open it. Okay, and I'm going to add some lightness here. And then just right up in here. Tiny bit. Back here. Clean that tip. You got to clean the tip of this thing. It will pick up some colors there. Okay, let's see. She's really pretty light around her face. So we're just going to add a little of the Holbein. Oh boy, I need to sharpen that thing. There we go. A little more white right in here. Both sides. This is the Holbein 501 soft white. And bring that down just a little bit in here too. A little bit more of it over here. Oop. It's okay. Sharpening it in your pencil sharpener is not what they recommend, but it's what I got and that's what I use. Okay, we're going to lighten this just a little bit on this side. And if we want, we can try to get those lines just a little brighter coming out that way. Right. Bring a little bit of that in here. And we'll do her chin with it. And her little cheekies. Just to a certain point. And we'll give her little nose highlight right there. Okay. We're going to take a little bit of a brown. What do I got here? Van-Dyck-Brown. And on her little whiskers areas here, she has a little darkness. So we're just going to darken those up a little bit. Then she has two little brown lines that come down across her face on both sides. So that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right about here. And her nose gets a little darker on this side. Do. Having a little bit of fun here. And a little more darkness right up here. Okay, we're going to quit coloring the kitty right now, and we're going to add in some more ink. I've got a Ohuhu marker here. It's the lime green. Use the brush tip. And we're going to take these little green things. It's a nice little light, soft green. And I'm just going to go up on all of these and get some color down on them. Remember, alcohol markers will bleed through your paper. I have a board behind here, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so those are those green bits, and we have a leaf up here, so I'm also going to do that. I think I'll just do the whole thing, and then we'll come in with pencils and shade that differently. There we go. Add a hint of that into her eyes. Close that up. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a darker color so you know what I'm going to do up here on the ears. I think I'll do this one as we've got these little fluffs coming in. And she has these little fluffs also, so they're a real light color that comes out. Then the tip of her ear gets darker, but the little fluffs are light. So I'm going to put that color in there. And then just kind of go around the edge here with a little of that too. And then darken that area. There's this little fluff that comes over here. Will be light too. Do the same on this side. And then right across in here. Okay. a little of that. Put it right up in here too. Just lighten that up a little bit. And then take a black pencil and kind of just sharpen those lines. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to be able to get today. I hope you're enjoying. And we'll do a part 2 coming up pretty soon. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Take care, everyone. Bye now.